What's up? It's your boy Bobby G here, coming at you from the attic of a closed down Pizza Hut on 3rd Avenue. But first, before we get into it, a word from a drink I'm gonna be drinking. Now, this is not a proper sponsor, but I just want to give a shout out to Califia. It's an almond beverage that tastes just like a mocha. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here, a Bobby G original. Alright, so I call this stuff high octane Monday juice. What you do is you do 50% of this stuff. So we're gonna just pour that into my favorite coffee mug here. And you're gonna wanna mix that with some of this Kiwi Twist Red Bull. So we're gonna crack that open and we're gonna just dump that boy in there, 50% each. Make sure it chugs. That's good. Cheers, am I right? Delicious. I'm sure you read the description. Today we are doing a review. Bobby G, that's lowercase b, lowercase g. We're doing a review of my mom's boyfriends. And let me tell you, there's a few of them. No, I'm just being serious. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to start right at the beginning. We're going to start by talking about my biological father, Dave. Now, Dave was a pretty cool guy. I didn't really get to know him. I only seen pictures. I only heard stories. But the fact of the matter is that guy, when I was about 3 years old, 4 years old, I don't remember. We don't have memories. I was waiting for him. He went to the store. He said he was gonna come back. He did come back, but I was downstairs playing Sonic the Hedgehog on my Sega Genesis, and I could hear him and my mom. They were fighting. There was a vase that was broken. I think it might have been her favorite vase. Wow. But at the end of it, he stormed out. And I never ever saw him again. And that, shucks, let me tell you, that was a real doozy for just a kid like me, just trying to play some Sonic the Hedgehog, and sometimes life throws you a curveball. Now, it was a while. It had been, so, that's a tricky one. Like, how do you rate something that you don't know? Well, I'm gonna tell you how. We're gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Sorry, Dave, you left, you get a 4. That's the rules. That's how we played the game with Bobby G. That's how we play the game. Sometimes it helps if you just kind of take a little sips out of the nips, all right? Ooh. All right. So it had been some years. I think mom really focused on raising the best boy that she could, your boy. So it would have been probably a few years. I think it was about in the 2nd grade when my mom met Al. Now, Al was a volunteer fireman, which, we're gonna give him some bonus points for that, because you're saving the children, you're putting out the fires. You know who likes fires? Like, literally, zero buddy. No one. Who likes fires? They burn down houses. That's ridiculous. Why would you align yourself with something that's gonna burn down a house? So, Al was a pretty cool guy. Sometimes he would swing by the grocers and he would, he'd pick me up chocolate chip cookies, because he knew I was allergic to peanut butter. Fun fact, I'm not allergic to peanut butter, but he tried, and that's gonna give him even more bonus points. But again, I was pretty young, and I was downstairs, and I was playing the Legend of Zelda, the Sonic the Hedgehog Ocarina, and I was just downstairs minding my own business, and I heard him and my mom, they was having a fight. She was saying he spent too much time at work, and then when he wasn't at his job at the factory, he spent too much time doing volunteer fire stuff. And she's like, you need to be at home taking care of our kid. And he's like, that's not my kid. And she's like, excuse me? And he's like, it's not my kid. And she's like, okay, then you can leave. And he's like, I'm already packed, bitch. And I was like, I barely know that word. I'm just trying to defeat Ganondorf for Dr. Robotnikov. And you know what? She was crying, he was smiling, and that was the last I saw of him. Now, when we got into my teenage years, when I was a teenager, that's when Mom met Jerry. Now, that's Jerry with a G, because she never dated a Jerry with a J. That'd be ridiculous. ridiculous. And wow, I don't, you know how moms are. They don't like dating Jerrys with Jades because that would be too sensible. Oh, damn it, Mom, you're an idiot. When it starts to curdle, it starts to get good, I promise. Alright. So Jerry with the G, he was a butcher. He butchered meat, he sliced up meat, he made sandwiches. He was a pretty good cook, but he insisted that the best way to make a steak was in a frying pan. And, we didn't even rate Al. He was a volunteer firefighter, 7 out of 10. So Jerry with the G, we're gonna dock him some points because, like, when you put a steak in a frying pan with butter, like, where's your life even going? Your life's going nowhere. You're cooking steaks in a frying pan. You're spending time with Bobby G's mom. Like, get it together, bucko. We used to watch Family Guy together. He let me stay up past my bedtime, which was 9:30. He's like, you can stay up until 10. Your mom is wine drunk. It'll be our little secret. And we had some good times. We had some good laughs, Jerry with the G and I. I'm Bobby G. He's Jerry with the G. We're basically kindred spirits. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. But you see, what happened is, one time I was downstairs, I was watching some Family Guy by myself. It was 9:37. My mom's like, I know you guys been staying up late. You've been, and she was drunk and he was just bickering and they were yelling and I heard a hole punched in the wall. I don't know who it was. Adios, Jerry. Like 3 weeks later, she met up with this guy named Ted B. And I don't even know if that's his real name because Ted B sounds a little ridiculous. He came in, he was just flaunting money, he had a nice car, we all know what was what. I heard the noises, let me tell you, and it was traumatizing. Wow! Tedsby didn't last very long because he was throwing money down a well. Let me tell you that much. He was just chucking it down there. And he would buy me things. He bought me like I don't know. He offered to buy me like a bike once, but like Bobby G doesn't bike. That's ridiculous. As you can see, it's starting to. The almonds are starting to form. It's starting to culminate, I think is the word. If it makes you sick, just make sure you take more vitamin B12. Tedsby stuck around for maybe 3 months before he realized that his bank account was just trickling down. She was buying stupid things. We got a jade elephant. Like a 4-foot tall jade elephant. What is Bobby G? What does Bobby G need a jade elephant for? That's ridiculous. So we're gonna say that he's right on par with the biological guy. We're gonna give him that 4. So after Tedsby, we ended up moving. We got rid of the jade elephant. Thank goodness. And we were going to church one day, and lo and below, and hold. Was we would bump into a Jerry with a G. What are the odds? I would have to go to this youth group thing, and I'm pretty sure that Jerry with the G and my mom would like leave church. Like I'm pretty sure they just used it as a babysitter so they could go on dates, whatever it was that mom and Jerry with a G would do. But he had lost his job as a butcher, so they were honest. Like he was just a groundskeeper at that point for a local golf course, right? He wasn't really making the money, and my mom had got used to Tedsby with the jade elephants, and she had these ambitions and these dreams about all the she's like, I want you to buy my kid a car, and let me tell you, Bobby G never got a car out of that deal. They argued a lot, and I could just tell that Jerry with a G was he was tired. Family Guy, I didn't really like Family Guy that much anymore, so I mean the second era of Jerry with the G. We're gonna give, I'm gonna say a 5.5 out of 10. Just cause it wasn't there. I'm sorry, Jerry with G. I know we got that G love, but you sucked. Time 2. You time 1 you was good, but time 2, get it together. My mom is currently dating a guy who he's unemployed. He gets that government money. He's my stepdad is what she makes me call him. They're not married, but I still call him my stepdad. He's got some weird Japanese booby video games. You might have seen some of them in previous videos. I'm honestly not even really sure what his name is, if I'm being real with you. I just call him stepdad. He tells me to go to my room a lot. He's always watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the living room. He's just kind of a strange dude. For the most part, he leaves Bobby G alone. You know, Bobby G's in his 20s, just chilling in his mom's house, making videos in an abandoned Pizza Hut attic. And, you know, Stepdad doesn't really, he takes no qualms with it. So I'm going to give the guy the respect he deserves, and we're going to put him at a 6.3. So there you have it. That's the guys that my mom's has dated. You know, we've seen the entire rainbow. We've seen the spectrum of the gentleman, from the rich to the poor. You know, we've seen it all. I think Bobby G has seen some things. He's definitely heard some things. There was some yucky, moist noises, I'll tell you that much. Wow! Before we go, I want to say that I appreciate those of you that are giving Bobby G the respect that Bobby G deserves. Until next time, I hope that you subscribed that and you liked it, and there's a bell or something. If you hit a bell, I can hear it. I do it for you. Bobby G does it for you. So until next time, much love to all of you, and remember, the G stands for you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you.